Hi everyone, welcome to Last Minute Coders. My name is Vinay. I hope you guys are doing well. Before starting this video, I would like to thank you all for subscribing to the channel, liking the content which I make, and I also appreciate your comments. So thank you so much for that. Because of you guys, I'm halfway monetized. That thanks feature is enabled for me. Even though still I need like 1k subscribers and 4000 plus watch time hours to get fully monetized. But if you click any of my video and here see, if I click on these three dots, so I have this thanks featured enabled for me, the super feature I can say. So super thanks, super chat, those things are now enabled. If you want to support my content, if you like my content, you can like pay any amount if you want. It's totally like up to you. Okay. So thank you for this. Thank you so much. Let's start our today's video. So I have created one app. Okay, blank app with the name Dataverse attachment app. So as you might have seen in the thumbnail and in the title section, so what we are going to learn today, we are going to save our attachment. Okay, save our files from our Canvas app to the Dataverse. Okay, that is what we are going to see in this video. So let me show you my Dataverse table, and I have created one model driven app as well, but let's ignore this app for now. And let me hit here, go to PowerApps, and I'll go to my table, see which the table that I've created is. That is table underscore emp underscore attach. So let's search that. Yeah, this is the table that I have created. Let me show you this table and what all data I have. Let me show you that. So I have one ID column, I have one department column, I have file attachment column with like here see, it contains attachment, but if I'll click on it, I cannot see like what all files are inside this attachment. Okay, I have one name column. Okay, so very simple table. Your tables can be different. So where did I get this file attachment? So simply what you need to do is firstly hit on edit and then add a new column. Just name any column, like let's say attachment. If you give like attachment, okay, and here say if you search up here file and just select file type. Okay, just do this and maximum file size, like if you see like this is 32 MB. So I don't know like till where it works. Let's give like very large size, so it will tell you like only like it support let's say 131 MB. Okay, so till that size only it will work. See, if I put one more zero, it will not. So 131 MB is the like limit of your file, can be limit of your file. So this is it. And please note, multiple files you cannot attach to your Dataverse table. Again, I'm repeating, multiple files you cannot attach. If you have multiple files, like if you are building some functionality where like you have to attach multiple files, then you can ask your client like to zip all the multiple files in one file and then attach that file here, or like you can create multiple attachment then columns. Okay, you can give that, but again that is not a good way. Okay, better like to ask your client to like zip all the files and then attach that single file up here. So that could be one way. So here see, since like I already had like file attachment, I didn't needed this, but just to show you guys I created one. Let me delete this. Okay, so I have like 4 column: ID, department, name, and file attachment. Here see, in my Canvas app, I'll go to data section. I have attached my Dataverse table. If you don't know how to attach, here click on this table, add data, and search for your table. My table name is table underscore emp attach. I have already attached, so it is not showing up here, but here see, I have already attached. Okay, once your like table is connected to your Canvas app, head to tree view. See the tree view. Okay, hit on insert. Let's create one vertical gallery, let's say. Okay, so I've created one vertical gallery. Let me increase its size like this, and let's see, in its data source I'll use this table underscore emp underscore attach. Okay, and for its layout, since there is no image, so it doesn't make sense to use image, I'll use this title. Okay, this one, well and good. Here see, the second one created on, I don't need. I just wanted to see ID, department. Okay, a department is there anyways, so I'll see ID, name, and this thing. Okay, one, and this name, this ID. Okay, and in one more thing I wanted to like see is the attachment. Okay, so I'll go to insert, I'll type like attachment. If attachment is not coming up, I'll say files. If files is not coming up, I'll say icon. Here we might have like that pen kind of icon. Let's search. I don't know what it is called. Maybe this paperclip. Okay, so I'll use this paperclip. Decrease. Let me like here. Let me put it here. Let me multi-select like all these. Okay. These are way too small. Okay, multi-select. Their height is. I don't know. Let's not change them, but their font size we can change. Where is the font size property? Position. Font size is multiple. Let us give like 18. Okay, so now it is fine. So yeah, well and good, right? If I play this, so one is this. Okay. In this in this attachment, na. Once I click on this button, what should happen? Like whatever attachment I have inside this one ID, so that attachment should download. Okay. So well and good, and I can write in its visible property some code like this. If this item dot file, let's give like something file attachment. I'll say is empty. If is blank, sorry, not empty. If this is blank, then don't show anything. False, else true. Let's see if this code work. Okay, yeah, it is working. So as you can see in my backend also, like for ID 4 and 5 I have attachment. For 1, 2, 3 I do not have any attachment. So here also you can see for 4 and 5 this is coming up. Okay. So again you can see the code of it. Let me just show you. See, the code is very simple. Like if you wanted to build something like this, like how I did, the code is like this. If is blank, then this item dot file attachment. Okay, if this is like true, then don't show anything, and if this is false, if it is not blank, then show this icon. Okay, pretty simple. Okay, now first thing first, you'll say, Vinay, like this is good, but how we will save attachment? Anyways, like if we go to our Dataverse, this file attachment, like this is non-editable. Okay, from here we can't edit any files. How were you able to like add file with your Canvas app? So one very simple way is that you can use forms. Okay, with forms, like it is very simple. Okay, just click on edit form. Here I have my form with me. Let me do like this, and for its data source, let me add table emp attachments. I'll click on edit fields. I don't need this created on. I'll remove this. Okay, add field, I'll add like department name and this file attachment. Where is that? Yeah, here. I'll hit on like add, and here it is. I'll again click on it. I just need like 2 columns, so this is fine actually. And if I play this form, it will say like no item to display. So how to fix this? Just click up here. See, display mode is currently like edit, make it new. Okay, make this new. Okay, so this is done. Well and good. So this time if I'll play, I'll see this form. Okay, well and good. So to save this form, I need one button, right? So I'll create one button. Okay, here I'll have this button. Anyway, like this is way too big, I know, but it's fine. I'll say submit form. Okay, submit form. I'll say something like this, submit form. Very well and good. The submit form will like have simple code like submit form, and then the name of the form. Name of the form is form 2. For me, like this is form 2. See up here, the name of this form is form 2. That's pretty much it. Okay, just for like UI sake, let me have one header, like what do you say, header, yeah, header as well. I'll say saving attachment to Dataverse table. This I'll give, and background, let's use like this red white font color. Okay, and font weight maybe bold. So yeah, this is fine, looking good. Now let me firstly, what I would suggest you, like this ID should be dynamic. How to make this dynamic? Firstly, see, when I click on this form, I have these cards, right? So I'll click on this card, go to advanced and unlock. See, currently these are locked, all the properties are locked, I cannot like edit them. You see this lock sign? So unlock them, click on unlock, click here, click on unlock. For every property, just unlock this. Okay, well and good. I'll hit on ID. Okay, I'll again click here. So here, see, data card value 6. Now I'm in data card value 6. Now I'll go to properties, and its default, currently it is written like parent.default, so I'll not use parent.default. Instead I'll use this code last table underscore emp attaches dot id plus 1. So whatever my last ID is, if I play that, my last ID is 5, right? So it is just adding 5 plus 1, 6. Okay, and let's make like this disable, like currently it is edit, right? So let's make this disable so that end user cannot edit it. Okay, so in this way, like you can make your IDs like dynamic. Okay, so see, this is 5, this will be 6 next time. Well and good. Let me play now. Let me give department like ID. Let's say Tim. Let's give some name Tim, and let me attach one file. So as I told earlier, only one file can be attached at a time. So let me attach this Excel file. Okay, even if I attach like multiple files, it will not make sense. Okay, it will not work. Whatever the last file you have attached, that will be taken into the consideration. So see, as soon as I hit submit form, see what will happen here. It is saying no item to display, but here see 6 Tim IT, and this is enabled, right? Well and good. Let's go to our Dataverse table. Let's refresh this Dataverse table and let us see if our data came here or not. Anyways, it will come if in our app it is coming. So see, the 6th row came, right, Tim? But what if like if I wanted to see what is inside this attachment, how I can do that inside my Canvas app? Okay, for that thing I have this model driven app with me. Anyways, you don't have to create this model driven app. You can, if you want me to like teach you how I created this. Very simple. Go to your table. Okay, hit on table, search your table, like that table is tbl underscore, and then whatever the name of your table is. So here, see, this is my table. Okay, I'll hit on form. See, this is my main form, middle one. I'll click on this information card. Then here, see, it is loading. So like this is like what you say, for your model driven app, na, this will act as like as an input device or update. Okay, this form will work as that. So for you, you might be seeing like only ID and owner. So just add whatever field you add up from here, na. See, they will come up here. So okay, so see, you are seeing, so I have attached like file attachment name, department ID. Okay, and created on. Once like you do this, just hit on save and publish. I am not hitting on save and publish for now, but you have to hit. Okay, once like that is done, again go to your table emp underscore attach. Okay, and hit on create an app. Once you hit on this create an app, na, let me show you like how. So see, it will ask you like to give the name for your model driven app. Here I have named like emp md, so just name like that. And once you like open it, so it will, anyway, like this is a play mode, but for you also like this will look like this. Okay, so just hit on the 6th. Okay, so if you hit on the 6th, so here you will see that Excel file, right? For if you have created, like if you have attached from your Canvas app, here you will see, okay, I have this. If I click on this, see it will ask me to download. See, I'm able to download this file, okay, and then I can see what all content is present inside it. So see, when I'm hovering over it, below you might be seeing one arrow, and then see this https org9db. There is some crm.dynamics.com, and there is some code is written there, right? So this is the code that we require, okay, basically. So let me say open in new tab, and it will just let's say let me again do this, open this link in new tab, and what I'll do is how can I let me now copy link address. Just see, I click on right click and copy link address. Just do like this, copy link address, go to your Canvas app, okay. Now I have this what do you say, icon with me, right? Paperclip icon. So I'll click on this icon. I'll go to its on select property. On its on select property, currently it is written like select parent. I don't know what the heck is this. So let's remove this, and I pasted this thing. I'll use double quotes, okay, and I'll use download function here. You can use download or launch function, both will be fine, I believe, but use download function. See, as soon as I use like this code, so what this code will do, this code will always download like for ID number 6. So how do we make this dynamic? So see this part, like inside like let me press Ctrl Z, inside this bracket, okay, we have this row ID. Every row has unique ID for our Dataverse table. So if we go to my Dataverse table now, let me just again search that table. I'll say table underscore emp, table underscore emp. So every row has like a unique ID. So how do we see that? Hit on this new, and that column name will be same as your like table name. So for me it might be table underscore emp only. Let me search. Not here. Created on modified new table. Maybe this one. For me, like the name is new table because I renamed it this like later on while creating the name of table. For me, it was new table. So just see this icon, okay. Once I click on like okay, so see if I move this little bit to the right hand side and see this, every row has this unique ID you see up here. So we will just use this new table column. For me, like, and the name is new table. For you it might be as same as your like Dataverse, whatever the name of your Dataverse table, okay. Why for me it is coming as new table? Because I renamed this later on, okay. Like firstly its name was new table only, then I clicked on edit, and then I renamed the name of this table. So that is why like this is not changed. But during like if while making this table, if you give any name na, so this column will have that name, okay. All right, well and good. Go to your this thing, Canvas app. Here, see, we have to make this part dynamic, right, from here to here. Let's first test like if this is working. If I click on this C4, will I be able to download? Firstly, see, I'm able to download export result 1. So if I go to my model driven app na, here, so export result .xls is of this ID number 6, and if I go back for ID number 4, I also have like this export result only. Let's see, for ID number 5 I have this expert PowerApps consultation. But see, in my Canvas app, if I click on 5, still I'll download this export result, okay. Now how to make this dynamic? Again, I'll click on my this icon here. This part I need to make dynamic, okay. So I'll delete like this part. I'll use like 2 double quotes, between them ampersand sign, one more ampersand sign, and between this ampersand sign what I'll write is this item dot, for me the column name is new table, okay. I don't know, for you it can be different, but for me this column name is new table. Again, let me just show you in my Dataverse table. See, this column name is new table. Well and good, I'll do like this, and now this is dynamic, okay. See the code, you can take a screenshot of it or anything. Let me play now, and if I hit on this time, see, if I hit on 5, see which file is downloading. Expert PowerApps Consultant 1, right? So yeah, it is working. We can download like this. If I click on 4, then export Excel should download, right? Here see, export result, Excel is download. Okay, so well and good, like this is working amazing. Okay, so we are able to add data as well. Again, like some of you might be wondering, like when I'm playing, why this is not coming. So since you submit this form, now this form automatically go to like view mode, I think. So again, if I go click on edit and click on new and play like this, so see again, like this time it is coming again. I can like fill, like for ID number 7, I can fill. Okay, so not a big issue, but majorly like what happens is when we have a custom form, let's say I don't want like this whole form. Okay, I don't want this form. I have a custom form. Most of our requirement is like this. Okay, if we have a custom form, let's say if I have one text label, and I'll name this label as name. I'll copy this, paste it. One is department. Okay, name, department, and these two I have, and for them I have this, not text label, but okay, one I have like attachment. Okay, let's say if I have like these 3 with me, attachment. Okay, and after name, let's add this text input. Let me copy paste this here. Very well and good. For attachment, I'll go to my screen number 1. Let me copy this whole form. I'll come up here, I'll paste this whole form here, and I'll hit on edit field. Let me remove this. Remove. I'll only have one attachment. Okay, like I will only have this. Okay, let me press Ctrl Z. It's fine. If I messed up, then it is also fine. Okay, let me move this here. Okay, so UI wise, like it is looking like this. Okay, very well and good, you will say. Now I'll have one button, but in this button I don't want to write that because this is not a whole form, right? Like this is a text field, so we have to use a patch function. Okay, using patch function, how can I save like this Excel file data? Okay, so I hope you guys know like how patch works. So if I write something like this, patch, okay, then in which data source I wanted to pass the data. So here I'm seeing my table emp attaches. Next one, if I wanted to create a new row, so I need to use default function. I'll say default and the name of my table, and in the third parameter I'll give records. Okay, so for records we will use curly braces, and inside our curly braces, firstly I'll say name is what? So name will come from like this one. Name will come from this text input 1. Department will come from text input 1_1, and ID will be dynamic. Okay, so I'll say text input 1.text. Department will be text input 1_1.text. Then the next thing we have ID again the same code. Last this table tbl this thing dot ID +1. Okay, simple. Now how do I attach these attachments? If I do something like this, if I put comma and say file attachment, and see if I do like this and double click on this, copy the name of this data card, and if I do something like this this dot attachment, if I do like this, it will give you an error. You will say, but why it is giving an error? Most of you will just click up here, go to advanced, and here see even like how this is updating now. There is one field called update. Let me search up here. Anyway, okay, wait, I have to click on this one. Okay, and here if I search for update, right, here's the update. So here this is how it is updating data card value. Okay, I have seen like people like comment like this, because here like if I see up here, this code is working like when we were doing like submitting the form, but why like when we are here it is not working? See, if it is not working, then also it is fine. Just simply either you can use flow, but I would not suggest using flow. Okay, why would you like create a flow, separate flow for this? Flow technique I've already covered in one video. You might be seeing on the top right corner that video is coming up. Using flow, you can download. That is not a very big issue. It is very simple. Okay, but anyways, I'll put comma up here and see. I'll write the name of this form is form2_1. So I'll just write like this, form2_1 dot, I'll say updates. I'll use this, and that's it. This will work. See, what I did is like this much is fine, and I put comma up here and just written like form2_1 dot updates, and that's it. See what will happen this time if I give name like let's say Manoj, department HR. Let's attach some unique file. Let's attach this untitled design. Okay, and if I hit on this button this time, see up here, it is saving. Let's wait. It saved. Okay, it's saved. Now I'll close this. This file is saved. Anyway, we can like navigate to previous screen and we can do something like that. So let me come up here. Let me scroll this down. So see, 7 Manoj HR is being created, and if I click on this time, see, untitled design. Isn't it amazing? If I click on save, I'll click on this. So then this was the image that I have attached, right? So see how amazing like we created our this functionality, how we can attach file to our Dataverse, not files. Okay, it can only attach one file at a time. Even if you like go to model driven app now, see up here. So see, there is no way like I can attach multiple file. I can delete this file. See, it will ask me like, do you want to like delete? If I delete, choose file. See, if I select like, even if I press control, I am not able to select multiple files. Okay, so only one file can be attached to your Dataverse file attachment column. Okay, so amazing, right? So what we learned today is how we can attach attachments from our Canvas app to to our Dataverse table. And I just showed you like 2 approaches using like simply forms, which was very easy. I hope like I know that you guys know this approach, but second one was this patch function. So I have just shown you with patch how you can do it. So here just have your like this form and just have this attachment inside it, and create one button and just do simple like this code. Okay, and you can design your app based on like your theme. So this is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe the channel, like this video guys, and share your feedback in the comment section. Also, that thanks feature is being enabled now. Okay, super thanks. So if you want, again, any amount would would be good for me. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Goodbye.